So hello guys, here we are again. Today we wanna build a gasket out of hot glue and a 3D printed mold designed with OpenSCAD. This animation you can see here was made with OpenSCAD, and we're gonna print this thing. And at first I will show you how I made it. If you wanna skip this part, you can skip to I think it's about 1 minute 50, because all you see here is how I built this mold. It's basically quite simple. I took the shape of the gasket, made a frame around it, made some holes for bolting it, and yeah, then split it in half, printed the two pieces. It's quite easy. The OpenSCAD file for this will be in a link in the description. Like always, it goes to Thingiverse, where you can download the STL file or the OpenSCAD file. So I'm almost done with the designing. You can see this is a time lapse. I'm just voice over it. And it's also the first time I'm doing a voiceover, so tell me in the comments if you like this style more than just me talking at the camera at my desk, because I think it's okay to do it like this, but the audio quality normally isn't that clear, and I actually have no idea how the quality right now is. I'm just talking till the time lapse is around, and we can go to the next topic, because I have no idea how to actually cut a video quite nice and make segments and stuff. Here we see. This is now removing the support material after the print. I would like to show you a time lapse of the print, but my camera doesn't fit in my Delta Mini. So here you can see the finished parts and some screws, and we got the nuts for the screws and some shimmings. And right now we're gonna put it together in a quite quick time lapse that my computer can't actually render in Kden Live, where I'm trying to edit this thing. So I just hope my voice can still be heard. And we wait, because it isn't the rendering in real time. So now it's better. Now I'm trying to fill the whole part with hot glue, because I didn't have silicone at that time. You can also do this with silicone, but then you have to let it dry like a lot time longer. In this case, we just have to wait for the silicone to for the hot glue to cool down, and be careful to don't burn your fingers. I mean, hot glue isn't that hot, but it's hot enough to burn your finger if you touch a very big glob of it. So now we wait for it to cool down. 5 minutes later, and this is my first try of removing the gasket out of the mold, but it wasn't very effective, and I broke the ceiling in the process, because it's got stuck in there, because the filling ports were holding it in the lower part of the mold. But you will see me fail in a time lapse in a few seconds. So what took me a while will just be a few seconds for you. Here you can see I'm actually trying this for quite some time, but in the end I accidentally broke that part of the mold, and I got frustrated and had to print another mold. At least the one part of the mold I had to print again. So I think that's right about the time where I got really frustrated. Yes. because the mold started cracking and I wasn't getting the sealing out and it was just stuck very tight in there. Also, I wouldn't recommend using hot glue for this. You can use it as a last ditch option if you have nothing else. But if you have silicone around, use silicone. It's much better than hot glue, but I had to get done with this and all I had at this moment were hot glue, so I just used hot glue. Also for low temperature applications, hot glue is probably fine. But if you have high temperature applications, hot glue isn't the right choice. Yeah, so you can see I broke it. Yeah, it took me a while to print another one, because my printer isn't the fastest, so we are here like 55 minutes later. And now we're gonna try the same thing again, but I already casted the hot glue into the mold. And now I'm trying to remove it again, and this time it actually worked. I mean, it wasn't the nicest gasket I have ever seen, but it was working, and in the next video I will show you what I needed it for. Also, when the next video comes out, I probably made one out of real silicone, because my package should arrive with the silicone.